Hello, my name is Julia Gillard, but all my friends call me Hippo Ass. And it should be no stretch of the imagination why they would call me Hippo Ass, as I have the hips of this particular wide fat creature. As you may have already known, I have come off worst at the latest leadership challenge for the Australian leadership against Kevin Rudd. I have lost the leadership challenge and Kevin Rudd is now the Prime Minister of Australia. Bag. That sucks. I will not be using this press announcement to bore you with details about my future political plans, or to congratulate that adult version of the creepy fat autistic kid that now is running this country again. Instead, I will bow gracefully and leave Parliament House post-haste, although that was something that most of you peons probably wanted from me anyways. I will however say that I will be using my extra time with another group that I am affiliated with, and that would be the Betty Bunch. Yes, I am a vagina-banging titty-worshipping dyke, and I love every swell moment having swell sexy mega muff clit orgies with my pussy pals. I also have a strong attraction with Ma Dingo from Blinky Bill. She has hips that are wider than mine and I feel the benefits of years of childbearing when she sprays her woman water all over my face when she comes. And I say benefits because all your tax dollars go to my regular liaisons with Ma Dingo when I go to Green Patch Town to pay Danny Dingo for some swell sex with that sexy Ma Dingo. Yes, Danny Dingo was killed by Yogi Bear, but because that walking pudding face fuck Kevin Rudd happens to be one of Danny's regular fair fat clients, he has already started a $1 trillion program to resurrect Danny Dingo from the grave, with emphasis put on his pimp hand. So don't expect Australia to be out of debt anytime soon. Despite me coming out of the closet, there has been some lies in regards to a certain Tim Matheson and the perception that I am some sort of lover to him. That is just as bullshit as my leadership. I hate men. He only lives with me because he is my personal hairdresser. But now that I will be spending more time with that marvelous Ma Dingo, I will probably get more acquainted with Ma's daughter, Daisy Dingo, of who is a hairdresser and a total dyke like her mother. I look forward to having hair rollers and hair dryers shove up my cunt as a dildo. Maybe I'll get my pubes bleached. Now then, I will leave the reign of terror that is me behind so that this country can transition into the reign of terror that is Kevin Rudd. I must now see my sex goddess Betty DeVille and wallow in my defeat while I pleasure her vagina. See you later, you dull bludging niggers. I can happily say that I am one of use now. G'day Betty the Queen Cracker DeVille. I'm both horny and butthurt at the same time and I was hoping for a turn at your ever generous vagina so that I can get my mind off my removal from the Prime Ministership.
Ha. Hey Julia Gillard. Tough break you white hipped honey. But look on the bright side, at least you'll have more time to spend on our pussies. Maybe you can start your new lease on life in the Baby Bunch by joining our swell weight loss program. Our steady diet of cabbage and water, not the food stuff, obviously is a surefire way to make you hungry for clam, milk, camel toe, tacos, and all the food-related slings that are applied to our tasty vaginas and life-giving tits. Speaking of which, why don't you be a good little failure and give my rock-hard clitoris a good licking? I'll even let you cry your tears of fail all over my pussy and I will use said tears as vaginal lube so that I can glide my dildo in and out of my love hole.
Oh yes. My tongue drips wet with anticipation.
Oh swell. Let's get this fucker. Wipe that love slug over my love button. You suck as a prime minister, but at least you can do something right. DJ Swell 69 is not a fan of Kevin Rudd either. He also hates that Mad Monk Tony Abort as well. He thinks that Australian politics is fucking retarded, as nearly all of the politicians in Australia are self-serving fuckers. A cripple in a vegetated state can run this country better than those clowns in Parliament House. Most all the other political parties are a fucking joke. And to repeat that ever immortal line, DJ Swell 69 does not give a flying dildos. If you think otherwise, he's just telling the truth. Now time to wash Julia's tears away with its tsunami of lady juice. Bag, that last swell. Now, if you excuse us, me and our new permanent resident have to prepare for our up-and-coming coming rape journey that DJ Swell 69 is working on. You can blame Julia Gillard for the delay in the production of our adventure, as he could not leave the passing of Julia Gillard's leadership untouched. As much as I can't leave Julia's sweetest pussy untouched. Ha ha ha. See you later, my sexy dykes.